Good morning, students. Today our topic is HTML, and in this lecture we are going to discuss about some programs related to HTML, especially physical text styles and logical text styles. So let's start first. First of all, open a notepad file. Just right click of your mouse and then go to new and then notepad. A notepad file will be open, and after that let's write a program. Name the program of a file. Let name the program of the file is pks. So pk is the name of the file, and here is already a program mentioned here. So just perform copy and paste operation to save our time. And this program is basically related to superscript and subscript concept of superscript and subscript. As we know that what is superscript and subscript, and how to implement superscript and subscript in our program. So this is program related to superscript and subscript. For suppose if you want to write H2O, formula of water in chemistry, H2 plus O2 is equal to H2O. So how can you write a program in HTML? First of all, just write H2 plus O2 simple is equal to H2, as we write in a simple manner without subscript or superscript. But if you want to write it in superscript or subscript, here too will you write in superscript. So just within subscript, a digit which is to be write within subscript must be write in sub tag. So 2 will be write in sub tag. Just write sub, whether it is in small letter or capital letter, it doesn't matter, and then close sub and sub tag and o2. So 2 will be write in subscript, so 2 will also be write within subtag sub and then close sub here, and then after equal sign, no problem at all. 2s2 is a formula, so 2 will not be write within a subscript, then 2 will again write within subscript, so to just write sub tag and o will be remains unaffected. This is the formula of water, and if you want to write it in our program, just write it as mentioned in this program. Save your program and then go to all files, and after that make the program name pks.html. This program will be saved on your screen, on a screen, and there are two file name pks. One is of text, one is text file, and second is html file. We can easily see that because both names are same, and just execute this program. We can easily see that name title of the file appears, and or s2 plus o2 is equal to s2 is also given here. So there are some files. Let us close this file first. All these are notepad file. So in simple words, we can say that to write a digit or a word or a letter in subscript or superscript, we just write sub for subscript tag and sub for superscript tag, and both these tags are basically used for writing a content within subscript or superscript. sub for subscript and sub for superscript. Now let's do some changes in this program and try to write superscript sup in place of sub. And what happens, let us check. Just write sup in place of sub, then formula of h2o will appears in a different way. Let us check. It basically raise the power of 2. So let's check. All things are remain same. Just refresh the file and then you can easily see that h square plus o square is equal to 2h2. It means 2h square o. It means it is a basically represented in a superscript way. In this program, all things are remain same as it is, as a HTML head, body, and we focus all our program to write the concept of superscript and subscript here, because all things are same. Now you are very much aware how to write HTML head and body. So everything which we write within a body tag must be displayed on your screen. Now let us do another task here. Just write a name as a paragraph. So here just I write my name is Praveen, and then after take another paragraph, and in this paragraph uh, there are some changes as compared to the previous one. Apply br tag in it. And what is the role of br tag? Br tag is actually is an empty tag, and it is used to break a line. As you know that whenever we use a paragraph tag, it basically display the content of the web page in according according to the setting of the browser, and not the content available by us. So after name and after age, I give a br tag here. So what happens after the execution of this program? Actually, my appears in a first line, name in second line, is in third line, and Praveen in second line. So just save the program and go to the browser file and just refresh the page. You can easily see that first program appears in a first line appears simply my name is Praveen, and second line my name is Praveen. All four words appear in four different lines because of the br tag. So this is the role of the br tag. Using br tag you can break any sentence or any part of a sentence into different lines. So different data will be appear in different lines using br text. Now in this program, till we learn four concepts. First, two regarding to superscript and subscript, how to represent data in superscript manner and subscript. And third important thing is to represent a paragraph. As we know that whenever we write a content within a paragraph, then it will be displayed according to the browser setting, not according to us, whatever we write within a program. So just if you want to change the line, just use br tag. Br tag just basically break the line segment into different parts. So this is our program number one. Now I hope you understand it very well. So just apply, and you can write any mathematical formula to apply superscript. Obviously h square plus o square is equal to 2h square o makes no sense. So just try to write a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square in and using superscript. uh, and so these basically superscript and subscript are used to represent chemical equations or mathematical equations. And br tag, always remember that it is an empty tag. It is an empty tag. We learned already an empty tag in our previous lecture, that is horizontal ruler hr tag, and in this lecture br tag. So till now we have two tag which are empty tag. First one is hr tag and second is br tag, horizontal ruler and break line. So let's start. Let's do another program. Now this is our program which we execute, and you can write this program in a copy using superscript and subscript. This is this sup, and br tag. So all these tags are used in this program. Now let us do another program of html, just which we already discussed in our previous lecture. So just special character entities in html already covered is already covered, and logical and physical text styles. So there are two types of text styles here: logical text styles or physical text styles. You can use both the text styles in your html, and some physical text styles are bold, italic, strike, sub, sub basically subscript and superscript. These two are in the basically belongs to physical text style, and we already discussed this separately because sometimes in examination question is asked related to superscript or subscript. And then TT, typewriter text font, and U, underline font. These physical text styles are browser independent, and they can execute as it is, whatever with the browser, whatever with the operating system. So just execute these physical text styles in. First of all, these are the symbol representations. Whenever you use bold, italic, stack, subscript, superscript, typewriter text, or underline, data will be appears in bold, italic, stack. There is a line drawn through its row, and underline. So the and typewriter text basically refers to the style of typewriter. So first of all, let us perform the operations of physical text styles. We already discussed these superscript, subscript, so no need to write this again. Just remove this and just take a paragraph here, and within that paragraph we are trying to use all these text styles: bold, italic, underline. So first of all, just write bold, and whether you can write in capital and small letter, it doesn't affect your program because HTML is case insensitive, means capital small letters doesn't affect the program execution. So within B tag just write a bold, within I tag just write italic here, and actually let us do another thing. Just write the content as it is given, and try to print this content within different text styles. And here space is not mandatory to give, it is just given here to show that which tag belongs to which tag. And in this we can say that HTML is a root tag, head tag, title tag belongs to head tag, body tag is also belongs to HTML tag, all tag basically belongs to HTML tag. And it basically shows the concept of nested tag, nested elements, or we can say that nested elements. So just close all these tags: bold, italic, I, then strike. Just close the strike tag because all these are container tag. As I told you that always remember the non-empty set. No need to remember container tag because almost all tags are container tag. Few tags only are empty tags. So keep in mind which tag is falls in the category, which tag falls in the category of empty tag. So superscript, subscript is already done. Typewriter text here again basically is it show the data in forms of typewriter like font. So TT represented by TT, and close tag, mention close tag here, and then U tag, U for underline. So just write underline tag here slash U, and then after just body, these all tags are belongs to which the body tag. So just write body, actually body did two times here, so remove one of them. Show the functionality, because all these tags are basically belongs to the, or written, all elements are written within the paragraph tag. So just write within paragraph tag, or show that these are written in paragraph tag by giving by giving some space. It is not mandatory, but it show the basically the functionality of HTML, that which element are nested or which are not nested. And if nested, which element is a part of which element. So bold, italic, underline, strike, sub, superscript, typewriter text, all these are belongs to paragraph element. And you can see that there are two times body appears, tag appears, so remove just one of them. You can reduce the size of the notepad file. So go minimize this font size and see the whole data into a single web page, single page. Now it is visible in a single screen. Then just save the program and try to execute the program. You can easily see that what is the output of this program. Save and then go to this web page which is already open, and you want to do only one thing, just refresh the page. So go to that page and then refresh the web page. Refresh the page. Here you can easily see that data represented in a single line, and when line is over, then data will appear in second line. So just write br tag to appear the data in different lines. Br for break, and we can using this br tag, data will be appear in different lines. So just write br tag after each and every physical styles to see the clear visibility of the data. Br tag and br tag. So now save the program and then execute it, and you can easily see that refresh the web page. Now all lines are different to each other and represented a start at different start. All lines, you can easily see that these are the lines related to bold, italic, underline, and since we use br tag, so there is a line break after each statement here. After each statement here, and now just do one thing here. The concept of superscript and subscript actually is not shown clearly. So to show clearly, just write subscript as a subscript word within SCP tag and superscript word within SCP tag. So SCP, just start SCP tag, and in place of SCP tag here just make up paragraph, and it shows the clear visibility of your HTML code. HTML code here, just write p tag, paragraph tag, and sub subscript word within sub tag, open and close tag. So and in place of sub tag just write paragraph. Now what happens, actually it shows a paragraph in which only one word as subscript or superscript will work as a subscript, shown as a subscript or superscript. So it gives you a clear idea about subscript and subscript. However, we already discussed subscript and superscript in detail in our part 1. So now you can easily see that this is subscript and that is superscript. Subscript and superscript are clearly visible in this program, and we can see the difference of text which appears, how subscript looks in this program. And so this is a program basically related to physical text styles. These all are the physical text styles. Now Let us check another text styles that is called the logical text styles. These are the some logical text styles, and these are the logical text styles because it depends basically on the browser, and each browser has uh, its own technique to how to indicate in to its viewer that the text between the texts are different. So basically these are browser dependent. In one word we can say that these are one line we can say that these are browser dependent, and these are not fixed as physical text styles. So it may be possible that if you use different browser, then appearance of different of logical text styles will change. And these are the some logical text styles. DFN basically used to define a word which you want to define right within dfn tag, and then em refers for emphasized. So these all are the different tags. Just write these all tags, and let us check what is the functionality. Em for emphasized, basically it's shown in italic. Now however, it is shown as a displayed in italic doesn't mean that both are the same. EM is a logical text style, and italic is a physical text style. And this question is asked so many number of times in exam that what are the different types, what is the difference between logical text styles and physical text styles, or it may be given in our exam that which tag falls in which category, which tag falls in physical text style category or which in logical text style category. And some of others are code, skbd, strong, var for represent a variable, strong basically represent a data in bold manner. So all these are, and if you want to most of the important thing is that if you want to represent in code for suppose mathematical code here or programming code, then you use code logical text styles. So just try to use uh, all this, and first of all remove all this and just use different logical text styles in our program, because we already tested our physical text styles in this program code. So these are the first of all dfn and then em emphasized. So just do one by one. Em, then just write different text code, then after then code kbd, it is used for keyboard entry. KBD full form may be asked in exam. Strong looks bold, and whenever you want to print a variable for that purpose, var is used. var is used. Just write var and write any statement here which shown in different manners when we use different logical text styles. Before this, let us close all these tags, and between these tags we write a statement. So first of all close these tags and write a statement within these tags, and you can easily see that the difference between different physical styles and logical text styles. Strong, and then var, dfn, just give a space to show the clarity, And here I just write, okay, uh, my name. So just write my name within different logical logical text here, and let us see what happens when we try to execute this in a program. Just give some space because these are the part of paragraph text. You can pause the video where logical text style slides are given, and just write the different logical text styles meaning and just practically see how they appear. Just save the program, and already web page is already open. Just refresh the web page, and you can see that different types of text styles appear here, but within a single lines. To make the line change, use br tag. Here I use break tag so many number of times because I want to show you the use of br tag. Always remember that it is an empty tag. Just write br tag, and before, to represent empty tags, forward slash then br. Br tag is here, and just refresh the web page. You can easily see that name will be appear in different format or different text styles. So you can easily see that the use of different logical text styles, they appear in different manner. And as I told you that these all are basically dependent on browser. So whenever you change your browser, the setting will be changed and maybe appear in different ways. So this is all about logical text styles. So in this lecture we discussed about how to represent different logical text styles and different physical text styles. So to make your web page more effective, more attractive, you can use different logical and physical text styles within your web page. And of course, whenever you want to use subscript and superscript, now there is very important thing, because when we write a formula in mathematics, we use superscript, and whenever we write a formula in chemistry especially, we use subscript. And if you want to write a program code, for example C++ code, or maybe a Python code as it is, because within a paragraph tag, if you write a code, then obviously the browser takes it in on way, and maybe possible that line will not change. So to write it as it is, just use code, code tag. It is very important. And to represent a variable in a different manner, you can use var tag. So these are the tags basically used for different purpose in our program. And when we want to define a word, then use dfn tag. So, and just write all these in a copy first, and practically implement these in your web page. So I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching this video.